I feel a little bit like Jerry when you talk about relax, go meditate, and within about 30 seconds his hand is tapping and he's writing his notebook. But Esther relaxes and enjoys, and so I want to find my Esther. Who's my Esther? Because you talk so much about everybody has access to Abraham and the source energy, and I've been calling you. And so maybe Jerry didn't receive.
Maybe you're thinking of us like the money. You're calling something that you don't believe is there for you.
Uh-huh.
In other words, it's there for Esther, but maybe it's not there for me.
Yeah.
But it is there for you. In other words, when Esther began this, she wasn't looking for anything. She was just encouraged to meditate and quiet her mind. And when she did, it felt good. So she did it some more.
But if I'm like Jerry and I'm asking.
Well, the thing is, Jerry was very contemplative. He spent many hours in contemplation.
Mm-hmm.
But once contemplation happened, once he came into alignment, then ideas would begin to flow. And once the idea began to flow, that's when he wanted to begin to write about it and do something about it. He just didn't want to lie there with a quieted mind.
Right.
His quieted mind put him in the receptive mode. And once he was in the receptive mode, off he went. You see.
Uh-huh.
So really, if you're wanting to tell this story accurately, it just took less to get Jerry in the receptive mode than it did Esther.
Uh-huh.
Because Jerry had powerful desire. Esther was just living happily ever after.
Right.
Jerry was the asker in the equation. Esther was the allower in the equation.
Right. So where's my Esther? Did you speak to Jerry like you speak to Esther?
But you see, you don't need someone specifically in your life. You have access to all of this. Everything that you need to know, you're hearing here.
Yes.
And as Jerry was hearing here.
But I can't come here every day. So...
Well, you're arguing for limitations unnecessarily, don't you think?
Okay.
There isn't anything that you've heard that you can't remember.
I want to connect more. I want to hear more clearly.
But you see, this is one of the best parts about you being here, is that you are demonstrating in a very profound way what it looks like and what it feels like when you want something that you're not letting in.
Mm-hmm.
And so you got to get off the subject. I want that thing I cannot have. I want that thing I cannot get. I want that thing I cannot have. I want that thing I cannot get.
Mm-hmm.
I need the money. I need the money. I want the thing I cannot have. I want that. And so you're putting stipulations on things that don't need stipulations. So what you want to do is look at how often you know the energy is flowing. Don't you?
Yes.
So when was the last time you were in this hot seat?
6 months ago.
And how many people were in that room?
Same.
And how many people are in this room?
Same.
And yet you keep getting in the hot seat? It's time to stop complaining.
Okay. Okay. I'm complaining. Okay. So when I find myself wanting, just get off the subject. Same thing for everything.
When wanting feels tense, then you're not in the receptive mode.
But it feels exciting. It feels
well, that's different. Exciting and tense are two different things.
Okay.
But you're demonstrating some of both as you're sitting here.
Right.
So
I'm still all over the place, just like 6 months ago.
Well,
but not so much.
It's nice to feel excited about what you want, but you're trying too hard. And what you're demonstrating, this is right where this message is. This is right where the evolution of what Abraham is teaching is all about. That's why you're the perfect person to have a conversation with, because you help us say something that so many people are really ready and wanting to hear. And that is, this business of being in the receptive mode is not about effort. It's about chilling. It's not about making it happen. It's not about cheerleading and rah-rah. It's not about goosing it up. It's not about words. It's about relaxing and getting into the receptive mode. And so then you say, well, I'm not very good at that. And we say, that's what you want to work on. You want to get better at that. Here's a good thing for you to say to yourself. Put yourself in a place that feels good to you. Maybe by the water, maybe with an open view.
Mm-hmm. Redwoods. Mm-hmm.
And a place that's not hard to get to. A place that you can get to easily, really easily.
In my mind?
No,
or...
physically. Put yourself there physically.
Okay.
And relax into the beauty of it.
Okay.
And then ask this question often. Am I in the receptive mode?
Okay.
Am I in the receptive mode? Now, what will happen is, if you're really in the receptive mode, sometimes you'll feel chill bumps come over you. Some of you felt them just now. Sometimes you'll feel chill bumps come over you, but sometimes ideas will begin to flow. And you can feel by the steady rhythm of them that you are in the receptive mode. Because you know from watching Esther, as Esther is allowing Abraham to flow through her, that this is not a jerky or sporadic experience. This is a streaming consciousness that flows. That's what receptive mode is. And you've been in the receptive mode when those ideas come. Just don't get ahead of yourself. When the idea comes, enjoy the idea. Don't try to bring it to full fruition. Don't try to get your game plan all planned out. Don't try to present it in a way that you can right now, today, take it to Shark Tank and get money.
Yeah.
In other words,
Right.
it's not like that.
Okay.
Just enjoy the receptive mode. That's what we were saying to our friend who plays the oboe. Enjoy the experience. Don't try to get too far down the road. Don't try to figure out how many jobs you'll have and how long they'll last and what you'll be paid and what great orchestras you'll get to be a part of. That's too far down the road.
Okay.
And when you're asking for information that's too far down the road, you always lose your way. Just enjoy yourself right where you are. Am I in the receptive mode? And watch what happens.
Okay.
You're going to enjoy it.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a really good time for a segment of refreshment.